We live in an era where information is everywhere. Your phone, your laptop, your watch. Never before has it been so easy to access knowledge, entertainment, and connection. But this abundance comes at a price: distraction. Every ping, every notification, every scroll is designed to steal your attention. Our focus is now the most valuable commodity, and everyone wants a piece. Platforms are engineered to keep you engaged, not to help you grow. Deep work feels rare, almost like a superpower. The constant pull of the next shiny thing makes it harder to stick with one task or be present. We're busier than ever, but not necessarily more productive. Our days fill up with small, reactive tasks, leaving little room for what truly matters. This isn't a personal failing, it's the environment we live in. Understanding this is the first step to reclaiming your focus. The age of distraction is here, but it doesn't have to define your future. The ability to focus, to choose what matters over what's urgent, is becoming increasingly rare. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. The battle for your attention is real, but you can win it. Our brains crave novelty and reward, and tech companies know it. Every like, every new follower, every funny video is a dopamine hit, unpredictable and addictive. This feedback loop makes it hard to resist checking, scrolling, refreshing. Over time, it erodes our ability to delay gratification, the core of discipline. Modern platforms are engineered to keep you entertained and comfortable, but at a cost. They train your brain to expect constant stimulation, making boredom unbearable. But boredom is where creativity and deep work begin. Instead, we bounce between tasks, article, email, text, social feed, never truly focused. This context switching drains time and energy, killing productivity. We're not built to multitask, we're built to focus. Technology is training us to do the opposite. The result? Our discipline suffers. To reclaim your focus, you must break the cycle of instant gratification. The first step: recognize how your attention is being hijacked. As distraction rises, a new gap is opening, not of talent, but of discipline. Most people are swept away by notifications and endless feeds, never making real progress. But a few have learned to protect their attention and focus on what matters. These people aren't necessarily smarter, they're just more intentional. The discipline gap is the greatest opportunity of the next decade. While others scroll, you can learn, create, and build. Deep focused work is becoming a superpower. The good news? Discipline is a skill you can build, like a muscle. Every time you ignore a distraction or work on your goals, you're casting a vote for your future self. The world won't make it easy, but every small choice counts. You decide which side of the gap you're on. Consistency beats talent in a distracted world. Start building your discipline today. We overestimate the impact of big moments and underestimate the power of small daily improvements. Real change comes from getting just 1% better every day. Over a year, that's a massive transformation. Small wins or setbacks compound into something much bigger. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Two people, 10 years apart. One reads 10 pages a day, the other watches TV. At first, there's no difference. But over time, their lives diverge completely. Discipline is what lets you show up for your 1% improvement even when you don't feel like it. Success isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Stack small wins, day after day. Your outcomes are a lagging measure of your habits. Your health, wealth, and knowledge all reflect what you repeat. The power of 1% better makes success achievable for anyone willing to be consistent. Don't chase overnight breakthroughs, chase daily progress. The small things you do today shape your future. Discipline is the engine behind compounding growth. Start small, but start now. In today's digital world, you're either a consumer or a creator. Most people consume, scrolling, watching, playing. There's nothing wrong with relaxing, but passive consumption can steal your time and attention. The creator path is harder, but it's where value is made. Creators build, solve problems, and contribute. Whether they're artists, coders, entrepreneurs, or employees improving systems, the next decade's rewards will flow to creators, not passive consumers. The supply of attention is finite, the demand is infinite. If you can create things that capture attention, you set yourself up for success. Shifting from consumer to creator starts with one question: am I using this tool, or is it using me? Discipline is what makes this shift possible. Set boundaries, schedule deep work, and choose building over watching. The creator's path is tough, but it's the path to a richer future. You don't need superhuman discipline to succeed, just a little more than average. The difference between winning and losing is often razor thin. In life, business, and sports, the winner is usually just slightly more prepared or persistent. The rewards, though, are massive. This is the slight edge. Small advantages, consistently applied, lead to big results. Most people give up or get distracted quickly. If you can focus a bit longer, push a bit harder, you gain an edge. Don't aim to be the most disciplined person overnight. Aim to be more disciplined than you were yesterday and a little more than those around you. In a distracted world, the bar for above average is low. Even small, consistent effort sets you apart. The discipline gap is widening, but you only need to cross a little way to reap the benefits. Extraordinary results come from ordinary actions done consistently. The slight edge is all you need. Discipline is built through daily habits, not willpower alone. Here are 3 habits to start today. First, create a deep work ritual. Clear your desk, put on headphones, set a timer for 25 minutes, and protect that time fiercely. Second, use the 2-minute rule. Make starting any new habit take less than 2 minutes. Read 1 page, open your notes, put on your shoes. The hardest part is starting. Master the art of showing up. Third, design your environment for success. Make good choices easy and bad choices hard. Put healthy food at eye level, unplug the TV, charge your phone in another room. Don't rely on willpower, let your environment do the work. These habits, practiced consistently, make discipline automatic. Start with 1 deep work session a day. Use the 2-minute rule to build momentum. Curate your environment to support your goals. Discipline becomes the path of least resistance. Small changes, big results. Build your foundation now. Every choice you make is a vote for the person you'll become. Small actions, working for 10 minutes, going to the gym, reading a page, add up over time. Your future self is shaped by thousands of tiny decisions, not one big moment. Imagine yourself 10 years from now. Will they thank you for your discipline, or wish you'd started sooner? Your future self is real, and their happiness depends on your actions today. When faced with a choice, ask, what would my future self want? Act in service of your long-term goals, not short-term comfort. Every time you resist distraction or stick to a habit, you cast a vote for your future. These votes build your new identity. You're not just trying to be disciplined, you're becoming disciplined. Your future self is counting on you. Don't let them down. The small sacrifices you make today are gifts to your future. The world offers 2 paths: passive consumption or intentional creation. The easy path leads to distraction and unfulfilled potential. If you do nothing, you'll be swept along by the systems around you. But you can choose the harder path, the path of the builder, the creator, the focused individual. This path requires daily discipline and intention. It means turning off the noise and doing the work others avoid. In a world starved for focus, discipline is your greatest asset. The choice is yours, every single day. Don't wait for motivation or the perfect moment. Start now. Pick 1 small habit and practice it today, then again tomorrow. Build your identity as a disciplined person, 1 action at a time. The next 10 years will pass regardless. Choose to be intentional. The forces of distraction will only grow stronger. The discipline gap will widen. Position yourself on the right side. Choose to build, not just consume. Choose discipline, and you choose a richer future.